Hey guys, I'm Priyansh.
I'm Vaishnav.
So the project which we have chosen for Flipkart Grid 5.0 is blockchain-based loyalty program. So that is the thing which we have been working on for like quite some time. And like Vaishnav, like how actually we thought of the approach? Like what comes to you when you read about this topic?
When I read about this topic, the thing which comes into my mind is Ethereum.
Okay. So basically you are saying that we should use ETH.
Yes.
Yeah, you are actually correct. Like whenever we talk about blockchain and all, Ethereum is the first thing that comes up into our mind. But like, don't you think it's not like how will we get Ethereum actually? Because it's very expensive. If you know.
Yeah.
So what will be the workflow?
Yes. Let's talk about how we will solve this problem with our first approach which is coming in the mind. The first approach which will include the admin account, admin MetaMask account, which will have lots of ethers, and we will distribute that ethers on every purchase to the user.
Okay.
As a reward.
Okay. So basically, what you are telling is like Flipkart has lots of ether.
Yes.
And Flipkart distributes those ether to like people like us who make purchase on Flipkart. Okay. But like if I am the CEO of Flipkart, from where will I get so much ether?
It's really cost. It's not a good approach if you think about the cost.
Yeah, exactly. Like here we are actually using a real currency to distribute among the things. But like, don't you think like is it actually feasible? Because like it costs money. Like this is a money to the company, and from where will we get this money? Like Flipkart has to pay the bills, so how will we work with it?
Yes. So we have to think about another approach.
Like one thing that comes to my mind is like if like you guys know or like you know like whenever we play games we have seen like coins or like the current Flipkart system has loyalty tokens or super coins.
Yes.
We can work on something like that.
But it will not centralize.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It will not decentralize. Sorry, bro. So another approach we have to think about more. How can we make it fungible at the same time it should be decentralized?
Okay, so the thing which pops to my mind immediately is like, have you heard of the fungible tokens like the one Ethereum uses, the ERC20?
Yes. ERC20 is standard to make the fungible tokens.
Yeah.
By that standard, we can define any value of our token associated with any kind of, suppose we can associate the token value to the rupees. We can associate to any kind of object or something.
Okay, so what we are doing is like, we have one ERC20, like we can name it anything, and that is equal to currency of something.
Yes.
Currency of something. So this is ERC20. Yeah, that's actually a good approach. Like we are using a new currency, like that can be anything, a super coin or like whatever it is, and that is deployed on the blockchain.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes. We will deploy our smart contract which handles all the action related to these tokens, loyalty tokens, which is entered using ERC20, and through which we can manipulate the things, the wallets and all.
Yeah, it's a pretty good approach. Like if you think about it, like now Flipkart has control over its currency. Flipkart has its own currency. It does not have to buy anything from the market. And the only thing which Flipkart or the e-commerce company has to worry about is the gas cost. So yeah, that's the only thing.
Yes. For those who don't know, basically gas fees is a transaction fee for the computation. The computation which is needed to write the block on the chain.
Okay, so like to conclude everything, like that's enough of talking, I guess. We can say like we are implementing a super coin which is basically an ERC20 token based on Ethereum, and that ERC20 token may have value of anything. It is a fungible token. It may have value of anything depending on the demand and supply, and that token can be converted to anything like a real Ethereum or like a BTC or rupees or whatever you want. There will be a currency swap, so it will be very good for the user. So let's not talk more and dive into the code.